Yeah.
Dude, every artist sucks at fucking marketing.
Yup.
Except J.O.P. Like, dude, they fucking suck.
I think even Pesos.
Well, Peso doing the SoFi Stadium puts a lot of pressure on Fuerza.
Yeah.
Because think about it, they already did the BMO.
You know what I think about a lot? Who's gonna be the first Música Mexicana artist to do a stadium tour? No one's ever done it.
Oh,
I think they just hate each other because like Junior le tiene mucho resentimiento a Nata that like I feel like the whole time when they wanted to come up, like he did treat him like little bro.
And then
I want to just randomly put out there, a lot of people treated Ivan like Lil Bro. Ivan Cornejo. A lot of people treated him like Lil Bro. Wait, Sam, can you tell us a clap? Woo!
Damn,
What's
that's
up, guys?
fucking
Welcome back to another
insane.
Agushto Papa Podcast. If you
Podcast.
guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And also buy the merch shop, AgushtoPapa.com, because we are bringing the Agushto exclusive bag. What is Agushto exclusive? Well, we did it last year or 2 years ago?
2 years
Yeah.
ago when we started.
2 years ago. So basically, we fly out a fan who bought the merch. We take him to a concert backstage. The Geo.
That's something.
He-
No, that's something else. No,
Agushto exclusive?
Augusto
Oh shit!
exclusive.
Agushto Experience, my bad. The Agushto Experience, where we fly out a fan to LA, we pay the hotel, we pay the flight, we pay the food, everything.
And I'll set you up some baddies too, or some dudes if you're a girl.
Or if,
Or if you, yeah. You know, we don't judge.
Oh yeah, well whatever.
All
I'll set
fans.
you up.
dog, cat. No, I'm just kidding. Well, we'll take you backstage. You meet your favorite artists. You get to see us record podcasts live. That's basically what it is. We took our homie Gio. There's no footage because we're dumb and we lost it.
Yeah.
And you get to hang out with us. Your favorite part.
When you said you get to hang out with us, like I felt the silence, bro. Like really? Yes, but make sure to subscribe because we're on the road to 500K. We started the year with 300. We're up 180,000 subscribers this year. On the road to 500, I'm trying to do my birthday party and the 500K birthday party, subscriber
I thought
party
you didn't want to party.
together. If we get to 500, we're gonna do it.
Wait, when's your birthday?
March 21st. But I also want to go to Six Flags.
Which I am not going to.
Is he a bad friend for that or not?
Guys, am I a bad friend? Like, I hate rides. Imagine if for my
I
birthday.
told him he can hold the sweaters.
Imagine for my birthday, I'm like, Angel, let's go to a spider zoo.
A
And you know
spider
what I
zoo.
say? I'll wait for you in the parking lot. I'd be there
No, you
10 toes
wouldn't. You
down.
wouldn't.
10
You
toes
wouldn't.
down.
I
10
saw a
toes.
video. I saw a video like in Bali, I think what it is.
Dude, I saw
Bali.
that shit too, bro. Dude, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save myself $600. I'm gonna give me the flight. What, the flight's like 600. I'm gonna save another 600. The hotel for 200. I'm gonna give me like a food for like 100. $200 for drinking. I'm fucking set for like a week. I saw that video.
Dude,
That's
what?
crazy. Yeah.
Orange
the
County,
spiders are,
Orange County.
insane. Honestly,
bad.
my cousin went. He said it's actually pretty dope. Everything's cheap.
Oh,
But like the most expensive thing is the flight.
the flight.
Yeah.
But did he
it's-
see all that spider shit?
Yeah. He
Okay,
went,
I'll
he went
put a
into,
video
No,
what
no,
we're
no, no,
talking
but
about.
like,
He went
he
into,
actually like.
Yeah. He said. He's like the fucking spiders are huge. Like and it's normal.
For my birthday, I
Wait,
wanna
like
go
he
to
actually
Bali.
said that he saw that?
Yeah.
And he didn't fucking die?
Well, I'm pretty sure he was scared.
Or deep in
I would never
Anonymous.
do that. I would never.
I want to go there for my birthday.
I'd do it. I'd
You
do it.
wouldn't.
You know
Just
what?
'cause I
I'd
don't have
put
papers.
myself-
You're saying that shit.
Look for spiders in United States.
But yeah, guys, we're also gonna give a lot of tickets away this year for like not just LA. Why, dude? Tickets are fucking expensive to
Yeah.
concerts. What the fuck? Everyone announced their tour. Peso.
Junior hasn't done it yet.
I'm like, Peso.
Danny Lux.
Danny Lux. No, but Danny Lux prices are still good. But fuck the Peso one.
I think Junior's gonna
Yeah.
announce his tour soon too.
Yeah, hope that's our chance.
everyone's
to see
gonna
him.
announce their tour.
Yeah.
soon.
Fuerza hasn't announced it.
First hasn't announced.
Damn.
Dude, where do you think? Okay, first of all, we said that Peso was gonna be at the SoFi Stadium. He is gonna be at the SoFi Stadium.
Yes.
That's why he
crazy.
canceled San Diego because San Diego people are gonna be willing to fill up that place, which was like 90,000 or some shit.
90 to 110,000.
70,000 the regular seating, and it could be expanded up to 104.
And that's huge, guys. Like, that they usually only do stuff like this in Mexico, but like
Yeah.
in the United States, it's crazy. And I think Los Bukis and Grupo Firme only did the SoFi, right?
Grupo Firme.
So
And
those
then-
are the biggest Mexicans like to fill up that stadium.
Okay, like in kind of like our
And
music.
in our
Because
music.
I was gonna say RBD filled it up like 3 nights in a row, but
Oh,
I was mistaken. That was the BMO. But you guys get an idea. Like we're not saying absolutes. Like only that Mexican has been on that stage. But
But if you think about it,
you know what
like,
I'm talking about.
I think that's right. Just feed him and
Yeah,
Los
like in
Bukis.
our music, like the new gen music,
Yeah.
you know? Because they're like, no, Antonio Aguilar was at the Madison
Unpopular
Square Garden."
opinion, I think that Grupo Firme gets absolutely no credit for anything that they did. They filled up the SoFi twice.
that's
Like
crazy.
for real sold out.
If you think about it, that's like a whole bunch of people
In like
in a
7
weekend.
days, when it was still the Staples Center, they filled it up like 7 nights in like 10 days.
You know they made a fucking bag, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And they're like sort of independent-ish, huh?
Yeah. Well, they're music VIP,
It's
but
independent
I
label.
think it's just kind of them. They might have another guy or two now, but yeah, Grupo Firme doesn't get no credit for nothing no more because, well, you know.
Okay, but Fuerza Regida did the BMO Stadium, which was, big
30.
last year, but that was 30,000.
Damn,
Where do you
they're
think-
gonna have to do the SoFi too.
Dude, they're gonna
Yeah,
have to
they're
do
gonna
the
have to
SoFi.
do the SoFi
Damn.
Like
That's
they can't do the
crazy.
BMO Stadium again,
because
and they can't go
that's-
back to the crypto or
yeah.
shit like that.
And what's cool to it, cool too is that we live in LA, and that is for some reason the biggest market.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of culture here too.
Yeah, I think the second place might be like Chicago or Texas, some city in Texas.
You know what I think about a lot? Who's gonna be the first Música Mexicana artist to do a stadium tour? No one's ever done it.
Oh, tour! I don't know.
Stadium
what they're,
tour.
you know?
Stadium.
Okay, so when you think about stadium tour, like the only artists that I know that have filled them up was like Kanye West,
Oh,
like
then you say
Bad Bunny,
Oh, there you go.
Taylor Swift, The Weeknd.
yeah,
He
no,
did
but-
SoFi. So those like the American artists, the biggest in the world. But I want to know, or who do you guys think is gonna be the first Música Mexicana artist to do stadium tour?
Damn, I
well,
don't know.
I mean the
Because okay,
the natural answer would of course be Peso or Fuerza, but with how Música Mexicana is moving so crazy, someone else might come up.
Yeah, but I kind of want to take it back a bit. You know how Jimmy Humilde was with Pepe Garza? Like he did an
Yeah.
interview with him, and he said that Live Nation offered him a stadium tour, but he said no because that he was gonna like lead to like embarrassment. And I feel like, in that sense, he's right. Like I feel like nobody's capable of doing that right now. Like he's like, oh, I'm setting myself up for failure.
Yeah.
Remember that?
No, right now, yeah, I know the clip you're talking about. When he had like the little earrings. Huh?
Yeah. He got like hella crucified for that.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my boy Jimmy.
Shout out to
Okay,
Jimmy.
so I feel like that's well, Peso doing the SoFi Stadium puts a lot of pressure on Fuerza.
yeah.
Because think about it, they already did the BMO. I don't know, they sold it out, right?
No, yeah, sold out.
At 30,000, but that wasn't like the full capacity of the BMO, was it?
I'd actually say it was.
Okay, so now Fuerza has either does it again or they do something bigger. Is there something between BMO and
No, but the
SoFi?
thing is, like, there's no bigger. Okay, so in LA, the biggest one is a SoFi, right?
Mhm.
But at a nationwide level, the SoFi is still like top 2, top 3
Uh-huh.
places to be at. I'd say
I think in the nation.
yeah, like nationwide, like I think it's a worldwide known establishment. Like it's world class. From there, another one that comes to mind is Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. I think that one and the SoFi is between like first for like
Yeah, I mean the
number
Super
one.
Bowl was there, so you could
Yeah.
you could see how like big that place
The World
actually
Cup's
is.
gonna be in the SoFi.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Damn, I think they were arguing. It might not happen no more. I think they pulled out.
I heard they were gonna pull out,
FIFA
but then
pulled out?
I think I saw no, not FIFA. There's no more. Or
No,
actually,
that the SoFi was asking for a lot of money or something like that. They were asking for like share revenue,
Oh.
I
something
feel like,
like
I
that.
saw they were
Y
still
SoFi
gonna
los
go.
mandó a la.
But you think about it, that stadium is actually like state of the art. Like, have you guys seen that huge screen that they have, the Samsung one?
Yeah,
That was badass. When
Y
we went to go
cuando-
see the final for Mexico versus
Panama.
that stadium was
Yeah,
fucking
we
sick.
went there. That shit was enormous.
But
Okay,
the oh yeah,
is there something between the SoFi and the BMO in LA?
No,
that comes to mind. No, between more than 30, less than 60, more than 70. I don't think so.
That's so either Fuerza does the BMO again or they.
So this
try to do
this
the
this what I think is
the
gonna
SoFi.
happen. I think Fuerza is in their absolute best moment they've ever been in their entire life. They never. I feel like, I'll say this. I feel like when they're overachievers. Like they really shoot for the sky. I was gonna say they never saw themselves in this position, but like I know damn well JLP saw himself conquering the world the way he's doing it. So I think to be able, and he's not gonna be just content with doing what Peso's gonna do. A huevo, I'll tell you this. A huevo, they're gonna do the SoFi, but how are they gonna beat him? You see yourself sitting down. Him thinking, how can I beat him? He's gonna do like 2 more stadiums in his tour, because if you think about it, Peso's only doing 1 SoFi. A huevo, he's gonna do a stadium in Chicago and he's gonna do a stadium somewhere in Texas. I called it.
I
think-
so. I think
Yeah,
so.
because think about it, like you're talking about a stadium tour. That's a huge step forward.
there's a huge
That's
gap.
like 3-4 times more ticket sales.
Yeah,
How can you like get your foot in the door into that 2 or 3?
I
can
feel
still
like
do
and
arenas,
cheaper
you know?
prices.
look, the reason why I believe what you're saying is because Fuerza has a #1 song in Mexico beating La Diabla for
Tu
the
Name.
song Tu Name. So even though like they've been around for so much, like they still have hits and they're still capable of charting, whether it's here
why?
or in
Tell me
Mexico.
why?
I think it's the composers that they have.
And they fucking market their music like every day.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
every artist sucks at fucking marketing.
Yup.
Except JOP. Like, dude, they fucking suck.
I think even Peso's not even that great at it.
Yeah, but he's not. But like,
But like
I
that's
thought- right now
organic.
he
That's
doesn't-
organic. That's organic.
No, but right
now.
now he doesn't need to, you know.
But like for example, you know, Peso starts to shut down. Like
He's gonna have
his
to fucking
team
do
is
that
gonna
shit.
have to be like, yo, you're gonna have to do this, and this. But I feel like the difference is Fuerza Regida. Like they're so natural at it.
Yeah.
And I'm not glazing, but like
No, you're glazing,
don't-
but
I
it's
don't-
okay.
No, you're not glazing. You're not
no, but
glazing.
like, dude, who the fuck hops in a fucking a
Truck.
Tesla
Cybertruck.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cybertruck
tell you-
and then like get
Yeah.
in with your homies and like does a sing along? Like
They
no
promote-
artist wants to be that person, but like they do it
I got-
because like
2 points for you. 1 point, the top dogs. We've said them 100 times. Only Fuerza is like actively promoting. The other ones,
Only Fuerza.
yeah, the other ones like let's say Nata, Junior, Peso, like they don't have not posted a little TikTok or anything about their life in months, and them, they could do that. I honestly
Right
think
now, right now.
right now
It
at
can't
this
be
point
forever,
in
though.
time, they don't need to do that. They don't need social media, none of that. Everybody else, I feel like, aspires to be them. So what do they mimic? They try to mimic everything, of course, but they mimic the stuff that they could do. What's the easiest thing that you can mimic Junior in música? Oh, I'm gonna be mysterious too.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be mysterious because honestly, I don't want to even know what you got going on. First of all,
I feel like
it only works when there's that interest.
if their ego doesn't get in front of them, that might be their downfall. Because they're not gonna want to put themselves in front of the
Well, it's
camera.
also for like upcoming artists too. Like they don't really like we're
Yeah.
talking about like underground. They don't really try.
Okay, here's
Yeah.
the other point that I'll tell you. I'm not a musical. It's just like from an outside perspective, but I feel like being a musical really consumes you. Oh, I have to write, to come up with the tonadas
Mhm.
and all that stuff, right? And then I think that the same ways that like us, we have a few tasks that consume our whole life, then we can't get to some other ones. Sometimes being a musical takes up like their whole time, their whole energy, and then when it comes time to promoting it, it's an afterthought. It's like the little extra effort I'm gonna put into my music.
Yeah.
So then I think in turn, JOP, he has a huge team. He probably has. I was actually talking about this with my sister yesterday. She was saying how like, oh, like that song's really good, and I was like, oh, like you know that he didn't write it. She's like, oh, I didn't know. Like I really thought like JOP like sat down and like wrote all his songs. So I think like majority of people, that's the notion they have. But there's like 10 people in the street mob camp that write with that like same style. You know, like there's like 10 people that are every day trying to come up with songs like to sound like JOP for him. And then I think that frees up his time to be able to market more.
I think,
Yeah,
I
and then
think that's
maybe
true.
he's not even. He doesn't consider himself a good writer too. So he's
And,
like,
like,
I'm
that's
gonna just
okay.
hire someone else. And then people make it a big deal, like, oh, I want to be the one to write my own music and whatever. But sometimes like it's better to let someone else do it, and then you just focus on the scene. Cause I think the JOP's priority is the composing part, and that's why he has a lot of composers. Even Pepe Aguilar said it here. The most important thing in music is not the voice anymore. It's the letra. So that's what JOP does. He obviously has an amazing voice, and he's good at marketing.
Yeah, and he has
Yeah.
really good musicals.
Yeah,
I think the quality of his music is
Well,
really
the
high.
people who do his music is not even like Sam Malone and like stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not them.
It's
I
like
think it's
Agushto- oh, and that too, like different musicians, the people who are not in the group don't record for him. The people who are in the group don't record in the studio.
yeah, I
And
think
we were
like
talking about that too. Like every artist wants their homie to be like,
Yeah, that's another thing.
oh my god,
I'll tell you this. I'll tell
free
you this.
game, bruh.
A free game right here for everybody coming up and also for established artists. Música Mexicana is getting more developed by the day. Back then, I feel like it was like a home operation. It was like a home business, a small business type thing. But you need to try to adopt the practices of a big business that you can. For example, like, you know, there's a lot of things that surround being a musical. You need somebody to, you know, handle all the talking between the label with the DSPs, this, that. Let's say you need a manager. Like, don't just pick, you know, like, let's say you're sitting down, you know, smoking a fat joint with your homie, and you're like, oh, fuck, okay, I think I need an assistant / manager / this and that. What are you doing tomorrow? Oh, well, nothing. Same as yesterday. You want to be my manager? I bet. Fuck it.
Yeah,
You paying me? Shit, maybe. I bet. That doesn't work. I
and
try
that
to
is
reach
super
out.
common. That's super common, especially for us. Like we know because like we know these artists and like their managers like their homie from like second grade who has like probably like, no experience.
Yeah. No experience in the
That's
field.
so funny.
And I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm saying it how it is because most, let's say half. Now it's half. I'd say it's half. Half the time you're like, oh hey, so and so, you want to be on the podcast? Oh yeah, bet, let's do it. Yada yada yada. And the other half, it's either the team member reaching out, hey, my guy right here wants to be on the podcast. Want to make it happen, and then we go from there. Or sometimes it's like, oh, I'm reaching out, and then you reach out to the team member or whatever, and it's like,
The publicist.
yeah, like you need to be more professional on that end too.
And that he's talking about like the manager and like the team, but also too when you go record in a studio, like okay, you record in this studio, like next song go to another studio, and that's what these artists do. Like GOP doesn't record in the same studio. He has his
Then
own
why is
engineer
that?
and
Like
everything
why is that important?
to change up the sound.
Yeah.
Like Junior went to Yellow Room and then he probably recorded in Mexico. Oscar Maidon, remember he said, "Oh, I went to like 7 different studios for my album."
That has
Changes the sound.
a lot to do with it.
I think it does because it just gives it a different sound too. Because I know a lot of artists who are somewhat famous and they go to like the same studio and like it just doesn't sound good, to be honest. Like go try. Maybe this guy's gonna make the Bajoloche sound better. Maybe this guy's gonna make the Requinto sound better. Let me change musicians. Junior H doesn't use his musicians all the time either.
Yeah. I noticed that for that song, Tu Manera.
Is that the latest one with Peso?
Yeah. So it wasn't Pantera or it wasn't the Requintero that Peso uses on tour. Like they use some other guy, like completely different. Because there's people that dedicate themselves to producing.
Yeah.
So
They also do that.
so they have one. So like the creatives in the studio are different. So how the process of them going to the studio, they're like, oh, I got this, I got this beat or I got this letra, and then I show it to you, and then the requinto. So I tell you can do a requinto for it. Is that how
Yeah,
it goes?
or maybe the person that was producing, like he came up with the whole beat completely, like, and then he probably showed it to someone. Someone showed it to this person got to the
Oh.
artist, like, okay, like I really like how this person came up with the chord progression or the style of it. I want this person to record it. I feel like it's
Okay.
like producers like Drake. He just doesn't go with Metro Booming. He could go with like
Yeah, I got you.
some other people. It's because
Yeah.
it changes up the sound and the style. So.
And then from there, I think that they always go on tour with the same people because even though one person might be the face of the whole project, like people start to recognize other people,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that also brings some sort of value. So then they'll just be like, oh, you're going on tour with me, like learn these songs. So it's not necessarily like the whole group will sit down in like the living room and starts coming up with stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty like amazed of how fast everything's evolving.
Yeah. I mean, even though like we wouldn't have been able to have this conversation between us a year ago, I feel like
Mhm.
we wouldn't have known all this stuff, or maybe at least have the same what do you say, opinion about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know how we were talking about last time that Mexico needed the audience of United States to go global. I think we said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you guys think there's more
Also, business practices.
business practices? Like it's actually professional. Everybody has their lawyer now and shit. Like nobody's. I feel like there's less bad deals now than back then.
Yeah, or at least they're more informed.
Yeah.
More aware of everything.
Yeah.
But do you guys think there's more bigger artists here in United States or in Mexico?
Bigger artists?
like as in, like, are you saying like all Mexican American like GOP compared to Junior in Mexico?
Yeah.
Well, in Mexico todavía, because Mexican American we just have what GOP,
Oh,
like
yeah,
big
you can
artists,
say frontera,
Frontera.
But no, I still think it's Mexico, and
Mexico.
Mexico still has way bigger venues, and I think
You think so?
not way bigger venues,
Bigger
but
shows?
like bigger shows. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, because I mean it's gonna be a huge deal for Peso to do the SoFi 65-70. He already did that in Mexico last year.
Oh yeah, like the photo
Yeah,
sol one was
he's
a-
done stadiums in Mexico. He's probably done like somewhere around 5. He did one. I remember Guadalajara was huge. I remember Monterrey, but the biggest one, of course, was Mexico City. Photo Sol.
Damn,
They don't
that's
bring
crazy.
up ticket prices in Mexico, huh?
Yeah.
How they do here?
What do you mean bring up?
The ticket prices.
But
for the shows.
what do you mean like bring up though?
Like, do they increase the prices in Mexico?
But
In what sense? Like increase.
Like, you know how here they bring up the ticket prices every year? Do they do that? in
Oh,
Mexico?
I get you. It's a lot more accessible.
Mm.
I think that's what it has to do.
Do you
with it.
think more people would go to the concerts here in the U.S. if it wasn't that expensive?
Hell
Well,
yeah.
dude. Well, I mean,
Because,
last
okay,
year,
then think about it like that. That's why people are going.
no,
But,
but,
then I understand there's less money in Mexico too, right?
no, but last year también, like, the ticket prices were still good, you know. But like this year, se pasaron de verga.
Oh, wait, give me an
You're talking
example
about
of
you're
like,
talking about
give me
peso
an-
prices,
I'ma tell
right?
you, yeah, everyone's pricing. Well, peso that I saw so far. Let's just say I saw a TikTok too. This lady was like, she was like third row. She's like, oh, this was my ticket, my seat. I paid 400. Now it's 1,200 for the same seat. And then I checked the pesos ticket prices, and it's like they're like all right seats, but they were like 650, like no, like in the middle.
650?
650.
Where? Like what venue? Do you remember?
I checked it was Texas. Well, I checked them all, but like this one was specifically Texas. And then he changed his whole like setup. It's like people standing. Like if it was like a festival.
Oh.
So the people in the floor seats, it's standing. only.
Oh, okay. So they switched it up to people standing. I think they did that because, well, they can only sell you one front row seat, right? But
Mhm.
then if they make it a section of standing, that whole section, you could be like, oh, I'm gonna be standing. I'm gonna push to the front. So
Yeah.
everybody that bought a ticket for that section, things are gonna be front row.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is.
It was like 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
in those fucking.
I mean, you see like some TikToks.
and also too in Texas he was selling, but I was checking like the other states and it doesn't look too good.
Few
Bro.
points to touch up on that. First one, the main one that I don't like is it was called, what was the thing, like flex pricing. It had a little word to it where
Oh, when it's kind of
like it moves around up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
down depending on demand.
yeah.
So like let's say there's 500 tickets available for that venue, 10,000 people log on. It's like okay, there's a lot of demand for it. Like well we could put it for like, if the tickets were gonna be $50, we're gonna put it for 65. Y se venden, of course. So that like I don't like that one. A set price, yeah. But they're trying to get into like the resale market themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, a lot of people want them. All right, bet we're gonna raise up the price. But I say leave that to resellers. Resellers for tickets are gonna be there forever till the end of time. There's no way of fixing that. So I think that just set a set
Or
price.
maybe it's like the resellers ruining it for everybody.
No.
Personally, I don't think so.
No,
I
it's
think it's Ticketmaster.
Dude,
Well,
but it's
well, it's like-
business too.
No, yeah.
you can make some money off
No,
reselling.
but yeah, but that's
yeah,
not.
but the person. but not
personally,
the
I don't
company
think
itself.
that's messing up the market though.
I feel like it's other people might have different.
No,
like,
because
opinions on that.
Ticketmaster already gets their money, so like that's okay. But what he's talking about is that Ticketmaster, like themselves, they move shit around. They're like, oh shit, there's like, they check their data. There's a lot of people on their website. Like
Yeah,
a few minutes ago, let's fucking bring them up.
yeah, because I feel like well, at least me, maybe as you said, people might have a different opinion, but I remember like, oh, like always try to get on the pre-sale, always try to be early, because then tickets get more expensive. But then my sister goes concerts here and there with a friend, and I guess like she told my sister about how like usually the day of, like ticket prices go down.
Mhm.
Like they said, oh, like it's a 10,000 place venue, we sold 9,000 tickets, like that's solid. Do you have 1,000 left? Like, do you want to have an empty seat or do you rather sell it for $30
Mhm.
and have the place look a little more full?
Yep.
So like the whole ticket fluid price, personally, not my cup of tea.
People actually go to the concert the day of to buy the tickets, and it's like $30.
Or like they'll show up in the will call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the actual like ticket booth, like they hand you a paper ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool, I guess, but like I would like a set price.
Yeah.
And then think about this. All right, let's say, and it's just it's so expensive. It really is so expensive. As you guys know, we got to go to a few concerts, and it's because, setting the record clear, we don't pay for them. Otherwise, we would have to be millionaires.
Hmm.
But to be able to go you have to be millionaire to be able to go to a concert like every other week. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's say you invite, you finally got lucky in the DMs, you invite a Vari, she says bet, she actually doesn't cancel on you. Of course, you're not gonna put her fucking in the nosebleeds, because then it's not gonna be a good first impression. You try to get like, of course, everyone wants to be the closest possible, right in the middle. You said 650. You tell Betty, I bet I'm gonna kick it with you. She's like, all right, bet, I wanna go see Peso Pluma. All right, bet, whatever. Gotta start somewhere in the trenches. 650 a ticket. That's
crazy.
1,300 for 2 tickets. Already right there. I what is that, like 2
Ga-
weeks of work?
And then gas.
Don't even
Gas.
the
Okay,
gas.
okay,
The
okay.
gas fucking
okay,
20
okay.
bucks for
Look,
gas.
check this out.
Chump change.
Unless you have a
You're
Tesla
paying
charger.
for the parking. You're paying for the
Okay,
alcohol.
give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. 1,300 for the 2 tickets. Nomás to go with the baddie. 1,300. What else? Parking. Oh, God forbid, it's less than 50 bucks. 50
Mhm.
bucks.
Huevo, 50 bucks.
And then what?
Gas.
Gas.
Chump change. Another 50 bucks.
You already put
Food,
alcohol.
food
Yeah,
after.
1,400.
Oh yeah, food after.
Alcohol.
Food
You
after.
think I'm gonna go fucking see Rubicon a todo pulmón sober with a $50 drink?
That's crazy. Now you think about it, like this shit is super expensive.
I bello, bro. I bello, bro. You know what? You know what? We're making cuts. We're gonna lower
talking
everybody's
so
ticket
much
price
shit.
by $10, and we're giving no more free tickets. That's like, no, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we're like, what is it? $1,400 for 2 tickets, parking.
Fresh fit. You forgot the fresh fit.
God forbid,
Bruh.
God forbid,
Oh,
you want to wear a
Lord.
nice shirt.
I go.
But that's extra. That doesn't have nothing to do. $1,400, alcohol, 2 drinks each, bare minimum.
Oh Lord.
At 25 bucks a talking. Es lo que están. That's another $100. God forbid she wants a mixed drink. That's another
Oh.
$1,500. My voice cracked because it's unbelievable. $1,500 to go see.
Estoy en shock.
Insert your favorite artist with a baddie.
And then she wants merch. $60 for a fucking shirt. That's fucking Gildan.
And you know what?
Oh yeah.
Not even no hate. All right, it could be Gildan. It
Get
could
your
be low
bag,
quality.
though. Get
bet.
your bag.
But don't try to sell me a fucking merch that's a $2 shirt with a $2 print for $85.
That's insane,
I like you as
bro.
an artist, pero también no chinguen. I rest my case. Goodbye, America.
You're lit, and then you get stopped. Get
No
a
fucking
DUI.
DUI on the way back.
I forgot the DUI. Fuck.
No, okay, no DUI.
Or let's just say you
but I need
Ubered.
$100 for the Uber.
Let's say-
then.
Dude.
You know what? Save me $1,600 and don't reply to my
And then she
DM.
threw up in your car. Now you have to get a fucking.
You know how much that
detailer.
cost? Okay.
Nah, yeah,
I'll tell you this.
Mucho.
$100 for the nice Uber on the way back if it's like a 25-minute ride. You know how
Black.
much they charge for cleaning it?
Uh-uh.
$250. Well, no,
Well, how the
$250
fuck you
smoking
know?
fee. You know why?
You sharded. Oh, you sharded in the car. That's
I know because
He knows. That's
I
it.
know.
that's insane.
$250 for a cleaning fee.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, I guess people work hard.
And then you drive home and you accidentally hit a fucking car parking because you're
Oh,
drunk.
yes, pendejo. We can't. No.
Honestly, it's a risk.
But throughout the
Even
course
just
of
going
this, we
out.
said Live Nation, we said Peso Pluma, but this applies to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We just said that because that's what we were just talking about, but it's not like us shitting on them for 10 minutes. It's on the whole ticket pricing system.
I mean, have you guys ever checked out a concert that had good pricing? Just
Well,
curious.
last year they were pretty good.
Smoke Me Out Tour 2018.
Bro,
Go back.
I tell you,
no
let
wonder
Smoke
people love.
Let the
fucking-
Smoke Me Out tour prices go, bro. They're never coming back.
Dude, I'm the one person.
I
This is
saw
what my
JOP.
ticket looked like in 2018.
$80.
But it's like JOP with a fucking like back
With his
then when
comb
he didn't
over
even
his
have-
head.
Joe P with like fucking an Armani shirt like
but-
this and
yeah,
shit.
but- yeah, I was gonna say with the Armani shirt back when he didn't have
And the
designer
comb over.
shit. Yeah.
Like, let that GOP go. Yeah.
Sí, pues quiero el JOP with the tu name and all that for 65. No, también no chinguen, huh? Yeah, but then in turn, music has gone a lot better. Our artists, are known in many other countries. So the level of artistry, I guess, we're getting is higher as well. So it
we should make a
commands
petition.
a bigger price. But I mean, $1,500. Like honestly, if I had to pay for that, I wouldn't be able to go.
People, it's crazy because people are gonna pay regardless. What the fuck the tickets
No,
are.
I don't. Not this year. I don't think
No,
so.
not this year. Okay, we're gonna go on break, but I just want to say that Peso Pluma show was like the best show I've ever been to, but I wouldn't spend $1,500 for the front row. I just
No?
wanted to say that. Let's go on break.
Bet. That's good. Angel Brandon Lopez, the world is yours. Never give up.
Bocas por callar y metas por cumplir, pero después de las 12, ¿no? Gracias.
Compa Chicha, coming down. We love Compa Chicha, Angel Chicha,
Yeah, from now on, don't call him Angel. His new name is Chicha.
or Flatfoot. Chicha or Flatfoot or
Chicha. White Chicha.
or
Chicha.
uh,
I told them they
cheese,
can't make the
or
name stick.
cheese dig order.
She's
I say they can't make chicha stick. Like you guys do not have enough power
People already
for
saying
someone to come up to us like at a concert, like in public, and be like, "Hey, what's up, Chicha?"
We did it with Flatfoot.
Oh yeah.
Flat
But you guys
foot
can't do
angel.
it again though.
No, we can't because people are already saying the angel shower.
Damn, I didn't know we had a host with deformities.
What?
Your flat feet.
Body dysmorphia is real. Don't let anybody bring you down. Everybody's beautiful. All shapes are beautiful.
Ah, creature. Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Angel's one of those like.
No, but yeah. What do we come to talk about today?
Well, Jason was talking fucking mad shit, saying not
Yeah. What the fuck was
I
all
wasn't
that
talking
about?
shit. I stated my opinion.
talking
State
shit.
state your wrong opinion.
Well,
Well,
we talked a lot about why
And don't back
Nata,
down. Say it with the same fucking energy you had right now.
we were as I was saying, we were talking about how Nata hasn't done a show over here in the United States. I think he's had multiple chances to do shows over here, a tour. Supposedly it's because of his visa,
supposedly. We know, bruh.
I think he should have been doing shows when Corridos Tumbados came out. Like, he was already big. He was popping. I don't know. I just think he can't do a tour over here. Like, he doesn't have, like, the power. Like, he has hype for sure, but I just think he's bigger in Mexico.
Okay, now let me tell you the timeline of Natanael Cano Ruben Monge. So, the reason when he was popping and he wasn't doing shows here is because he was part of the Smoke Me Out tour. So no one was doing their own shows. He goes back to Mexico, time passes, he's about to drop another album, and that's when he gets crazy, blue hair, fucking drugs or whatever, wants to be a reggaetonero, fights with Jimmy, and just tries to do a tour here called Pero Si Caben o No Caben tour. It went to complete shit because people weren't listening to his music. They didn't like the music he was taking out. They wanted corridos tumbados, but he was taking out trap tumbado, I think, during the time. So now that shit didn't work out. It had to be canceled. I know right there he didn't sell tickets. And then
What tour are you talking about?
Pero Si Caben o No Caben tour. And it was just so
Is
weird.
that the one that we posted?
Yeah, so
Mhm.
it was like shows on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. Like, it was weird. It wasn't even like Friday, Saturday. Like, so that was already bad too. Got canceled for that reason. Didn't sell tickets.
Because it didn't sell, right?
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm assuming, but I'm pretty sure because that was like Nata's lowest. So he goes back to Mexico. You know, he makes up with Jimmy. He starts making the comeback. Does that song with Victor Cibrian, Luis Eric Conriquez, Up, Sachi La Pisa. So he's back on top. And then he was gonna come to the U.S., but they took away his visa. I think it was after his show in Guatemala. Because he was supposed to be in the U.S. like on a Saturday.
Oh, brother, what's the flight number?
Like 18.
Yeah.
No, so that happened. So he didn't
Okay.
come.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, he's going to be here with Junior at the Toyota Arena. I think it was May.
That was the grand
They-
return of the
yeah.
king.
Disfruto lo malo.
Which sold out in 10
Show.
minutes. And then he couldn't come. They thought his visa was going to be fixed. They were like, no biggie, no, nothing.
Yeah, because the issue happened like in months, at
Yeah,
least
months.
3 months.
Then they didn't get fixed for May. And I think they pushed it to some other day. I don't know. Let's just say August.
Oh yeah, it was August 3rd.
Tampoco. And then they pushed it to November 4th.
Oh no.
It was the day after Jason's birthday. No, the day of your birthday, right?
Well, it was the third, and then it went to the fourth, no?
Third and some shit like that. They're like, oh, by November it should be fixed. Tampoco. They did that he was gonna be at a Christmas toy drive with Rancho Mille. Tampoco. And now they're saying he's gonna be at Rolling Loud. Tampoco.
Damn. I guess.
Rolling Down March 15th.
I have no idea what it is.
So
Yeah.
what do you think this is due to? Like
Visa problems.
visa problems?
Yeah.
But like, I just don't think.
I mean, he could visit here if he wants to, but he can't.
Wait, so he can't.
that doesn't make sense.
Wait, so does he
you're
have-
saying he could come visit if he
can't.
wants to, but he can't.
No, but you're saying that he's not here because of his tour specifically. But I was like, he could at least come to LA if he
Oh, I
wanted
get it. You just said
to. So
it
like,
wrong.
yeah.
I just look. I like Nata a lot. Obviously, he changed the game, and I like his show. I've seen him live in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
There was it was Mexico versus Argentina,
I took a picture with
and
him.
he played. And honestly, like, his musicals are fucking fire. But I just don't think he has that impact like Junior. You know, like Junior, he had 2 successful tours in United States already. Maybe not sold out, but like they're popping.
Did Junior sell out the crypto?
Yeah.
Well, quote unquote sold out because you know.
Oh yeah. There's like a certain requirement.
Okay. Okay.
I just think
Wait,
he's
one more
bigger-
thing too. We were told it was a visa problem.
Okay, let's just say it's a visa problem. I just still don't think that he could. Maybe he could have a tour, but I just don't think it's gonna be like.
So you're telling me he's gonna
like-
be El Malecón?
No, I don't think he's gonna have a show over here.
So
At
give me-
all?
okay.
I
Dude,
don't
what
think
the
so.
hell?
This is weird. Okay. So like in LA,
No, dude,
where do
I
you think
like Nata. I like Nata.
No, I know you like him, but like,
I don't know.
well, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah,
what are
I'm
you talking
confused now.
about?
I just feel like he can't fill up arenas by himself. That's why
Really?
that no caben thing like flopped.
But I just told you why it flopped.
It was a different time.
It was different time. It was like his blue hair, fucking.
But like he
Trap Tumbado-
still had so many hits.
old hits. No one was listening to
Bro,
Trap
I
Tumbado
feel like
but
hits
me.
are hits though.
But hits are hits. Look, Disfruto lo malo, huge song.
Okay, so if you were to come to LA, where do you think he could perform? Like the limit. Peacock Theater.
No, but
I
decir que el
think Peacock-
farallón.
I think
Peacock?
I think Peacock. yeah.
Gabito did the Peacock.
Oh, barely.
Barely. They cut off everything.
Okay, so
Policiado.
Junior.
6
Okay, so
years.
Junior has been at the Peacock. He's been
So you think if
Toyota
he,
Arena. He's been at the Crypto. They didn't sell out in a day. It took a month to sell out, like a lot of months. But when Nata was gonna be with him at the Toyota Arena, sold out in 10 minutes. I think it was because of Nata. 10 minutes.
but why did they do it together? Why couldn't he just do it by himself?
Because they were gonna do a Disfruto Lo Malo tour. That was a tour that they were gonna do. They were gonna do
You
4
said it was-
shows. One in here, Tijuana, and I don't know where the fuck else.
Oh, yeah, I get you. They only ended up doing the one in Tijuana, but I still say that it didn't happen mostly because Nata and Junior like just don't fuck with each other at all.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, because how do you have a song like
Disfruto lo malo.
Disfruto Lo Malo and don't sing it together when you're both there?
Yeah,
Some bullshit.
he left or some shit like that. No, but like that was the point of the tour. They didn't do it together because they didn't think Nata can't do it alone. They did it because they were gonna do just like a small tour.
I get you, but also get his point. Like he could have also done one by himself. I guess maybe it was just like a coin flip.
Like
and they
it,
said,
look,
"Fuck it."
look. Why would you wanna
split the
split the
bag.
purse? Okay, purse is another way for saying bag,
Mhm.
but I guess I
Boxing.
use boxing terms.
Yeah, I get what you're
Watch
talking about.
one boxing fight.
But like, why
Or
would you
purse.
wanna split the bag with someone when you know you could do it by yourself?
Maybe it was
like,
to build up the hype. We sold 10,000 seats in 7 minutes. I
Well,
get
and,
you.
and I remember too when this happened. Nata wasn't on top yet. He was working his way up.
Yeah, like
It
he,
was-
he had a fall off.
he definitely had a fall off.
I
I
think
think
he's-
because he
he-
went into the trap world.
He's on. I think he's tickets wise in Mexico. He's neck and neck with. Damn, even then I think Junior's still bigger. I think they just hate each other because like Junior le tiene mucho resentimiento a Nata that, like I feel like the whole time when they were on the come up, like he did treat him like low bro. I think so.
Ooh.
That's what I think. That's
but
what I think.
if you notice,
He thought he oh yeah, I bet
think
low
it's-
bro.
Yeah. Dude,
And
there-
then-
I want to just randomly put out there. A lot of people treated Ivan like Lil Bro. Ivan Cornejo. A lot of people treated him like Lil Bro when he was first coming up.
Now
And
but
now
I feel like that's normal though.
it-
Like
it is
it's like if
normal.
you're,
I just wanted to put that out there.
I just feel like Ivan obviously he was on like his honeymoon phase of like being an artist too. Like obviously, imagine like you get invited to see your idols. Like I feel like maybe that was him too. Like
no, boy, talking about low bro. Like I don't get you. No, like what's your point?
I feel like it's normal to like do like kind of like little bro someone, no?
Cause like he was little bro.
Well, yeah, he was obviously
No, I
significantly.
get you.
He was
But-
significantly smaller than the people that he was around, but obviously now it's different.
But I think what we mean by little bro is not like, oh, I'm at this level, you're at this level. Of course, like, right now I'm bigger than you, but it like luego a veces pasan de lanza. I think
I think you guys should
Regardless
you
of-
guys should give more context.
No, you said.
Give more context because I honestly try to argue with you.
No, but you,
But
but
I
you know
understand.
like the context.
Well, that's why I wanted.
oh
you
yeah,
guys
but
to
like
give
everybody
more-
else. Yes, but what I was getting at is that's why Junior Nata didn't
I
do
think
it
that's
together
true.
at all.
I think Nata did Low Bro Junior because I think during the whole Corridos Tumbado movement, Nata, I think he low broed everyone.
I mean, he was the
Junior-
biggest thing ever.
Yeah, but I think that it was a special case with Nata with Junior because like they lived together, you know, like they did everything, like most of the stuff like they did it together, and I'm pretty sure there was like some stuff behind the scenes that like let's say Disfruto lo what song was it? Ella, like technically it's a Natanael Cano song written by Nata, you know. I feel like those type of things really bother artists, and at the time like when he was the biggest, Junior we know was like under him. But now it's the other way around. I think it was, I don't know what made Junior go on top, but that's what
I
happened.
think his consistency. That's when when Nata was going through his problems. Like
Maybe Junior didn't have like a drug phase, you know.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
And every single album has a fucking banger. But that's that. So the point that we're getting at, ticket sales
Oh, wait, ticket sales.
of Nata. So we're saying Junior could potentially he sold a little bit more tickets. You see what he's selling. He's selling arenas. What is it? The SAP Center in Fresno. All those places. I think Nata, at least on his first run, he could do the exact same. Easy.
but
Because
but
it's
you
like that
see-
novelty factor still.
But you think he could do it consistently? That's what's my question. And I know you have some reason with me as well.
Yeah,
Like I know you have reason with him, but you have reason with me as well.
yeah. I think that in Mexico, like he's a fucking goat.
Yeah.
Right? He sold 40,000 tickets on his own. But here it's a little bit different. Venue's a little smaller. Everything's more expensive.
The Peacock though.
No,
Wait, see how
look,
they did
look,
the
I got
Peacock.
you. First go around, if they do it, I'll give you this. And the strategies that they do use. The very first time that we went to go, the only time, we saw Junior at the crypto. They announced that day or they sold that day like before they announced the tour. So you had people from other states to come. That one girl that came from Utah. I think if they do that and before announcing the whole tour, right? They're like, oh, we're only gonna be in LA. Fucking fly from Utah. Oh, never mind. We're also going to Utah. Like you wouldn't have been able to fill that place up if they do
Yeah.
the same thing for Nata, where they say BMO 30,000 seats.
No San Diego.
No, nothing else. Like, oh, he's back in the United States. This is it.
Yeah.
He could fill that easy. Trust me, people will come from all United States to come watch that shit. But that's like a one-time type shit.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing that Codiciado did, right? Is the same, the same concept. But then from there, he's gonna have to do the same. He's gonna first go around. He's gonna be good, but like the next one, it really depends on his upcoming.
He's
music.
gonna hit a plateau unless that album like really, really, really. And it's not to discredit like any of these artists. I think it's just like us talking.
Yeah, we're just talking. It's 'cause
it-
I don't know
'cause,
why.
like-
Like it was the whole ticket sale was really on our mind today.
Yeah, and obviously like whatever these artists do, like it's amazing, like it's not to like it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to have conversation,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
to have a
not like it's not
conversation.
like oh Nata can't do this. Like
No,
he's had a
no,
successful
bro, he's
career.
gonna faint when he sees him. Like he's gonna shit his pants. He's gonna pee his pants and like.
Like, and
like-
don't get
like,
me
he's in a
wrong,
ball,
like
roll into a little ball and like just cry and go like.
I would have wanted Nata to be the first one to do
Hey,
the
look,
soul
and right
fight,
there,
but
I'll pay-
unfortunately it's not.
I'll pay 2,000 first row. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yes,
would.
100%. Like, I don't
2,000
care. I don't if I go alone or whatever. Like I'm gonna be I'm not even gonna ask for tickets. I want to secure my spot in the middle, all the way in the front.
Yeah, I get you. That's solid. That's a valid point. So you guys see how these type of debates are to spark a conversation. We just said like it's gonna be hard for Nata to keep up with the junior ticket sales, but then you got someone over here that, let's say, is willing to spend a very considerable part of the money like that they have just to sit front row, just to get that experience. And I feel like the same way that he's talking, there's thousands of people that are gonna fight for that front row.
Yeah,
So,
I mean
It's give and take depending on who you ask, you know?
Yeah, I think another thing that's pretty interesting is, for example, Junior, it's his second time going on tour this year in the United States.
This year.
Yeah, this year, yeah, right? Is he?
Is it?
Is
No,
he?
it's like third away.
Was his third? My bad.
No, but not this year. What do you mean this year?
This year's gonna be
This
his third
year-
year.
No, you said this is a third time this year.
Oh, my bad. This is his third time going on tour for 3 years.
No, let's hear it, let's hear it, let's hear it, let's hear
This
it.
is his third.
No,
tour.
don't help him. Don't help. Let
Alright,
me hear it from you.
go.
Anyway, you guys get what I mean,
No, I
right?
don't, bro.
I
I'm
don't.
lost.
All right, this is his. What's up, Danny?
Do you not get
Yeah.
saved by the bell, bro?
Okay. Do you guys think?
No,
No, good. Okay.
Do
Okay,
you guys
Brian.
think, since Junior H has been going on tour for the past 3 years, consistently
the
once
United
per
States?
year in the U.S., you think he has a shot at the SoFi like Peso and Fuerza? Because he's also a big
He's a
artist.
big
Okay.
dog.
He's a
my
big
favorite
artist. Like if
Okay.
anything, I put Peso Pluma, Fuerza Regida, and Junior H in the same bracket.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
like
okay,
neck
okay,
and
but
neck.
Like
listen.
this.
like there is no like.
Look, I fucking love Junior H. He's fucking amazing. All his shows are, we've been to like 10 of his shows. But last year, that was his second year at the crypto, no?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So
Yeah.
I feel like he already like put his limit.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
So
but I
he
tell you
needs
this,
he needs to do
he's
the
growing by the
BMO
fucking
or
day.
the SoFi.
Day by
He's
day,
been
he's getting
growing by
bigger.
the fucking day. He's been. But is he?
Trust me, right now, and my boy with the data right here can
It's
back
a-
me up.
it's
Isn't
a-
he like at the highest level he's ever been? Please say fuck it, yeah, bro. Please.
Okay, do
Exactly.
you
You guys
think
didn't hear that, but he
okay.
said yes.
Last year that was the second year at the cryptos. Do you think this year he's gonna do something bigger like the crypto, like the BMO Stadium?
Or the SoFi.
Junior H.
Is LA the biggest market in United States?
BMO. See, like I think he.
No, that's the thing though. Here's the thing though.
That's
You say he could do the
crazy.
SoFi, but they have to
Wow.
announce it where like,
Okay.
no, we're putting it on the record. On the record, he says SoFi.
I agree. I think those 3 artists are the biggest things right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they could fill up arenas because they've been doing it.
Okay.
Fuerza been doing it in arenas. Peso, obviously, arenas. Now he's going to do his first stadium. And I think Fuerza and Junior also have a shot at the SoFi. 100%.
Fuerza for sure. So
Yeah, for sure. No, but that's what we we're talking earlier. Like, Fuerza Huevo has to do it to keep up with the peso. But
I
the
mean, yeah.
Huevo, they're going to have to do either one in Chicago, one in Texas, to be able to say, oh, I passed
Watch
them.
this is what Fuerza's gonna do. They're gonna do the SoFi and they're gonna put the tickets cheaper and they're gonna push that shit every single fucking day.
And they're going to give out like 20,000
Yeah, because at the end of the
tickets
day,
for free.
like, that's smart as fuck. Put the tickets a little cheaper.
Yeah.
And you know what they could do?
Who the fuck
They
wouldn't
could
buy
do
them?
the extended seating where, like, they're not fucking, like, orbiting. They're that high up.
even
They're,
at-
like, fucking orbiting.
Even at the BMO, they weren't
30 bucks.
expensive. Way BMO tickets weren't expensive. That's why they feel that
But it
shit.
looked lit.
Come
Honestly,
on, man,
honestly, it looked lit. The BMO looked lit as fuck.
Yeah, we didn't go, huh?
No, why didn't we fucking go?
Oh, yeah, I
God,
remember.
bro.
I remember
Some
why
stupid
now.
decisions.
Hey, anyway. Moreover, furthermore,
Guys, let us know in the comments. Do you guys think Fuerza Regida and Junior H are contenders to fill up the SoFi Stadium like we mentioned earlier? That is the stadium of 70,000 through 104,000, which is
Wow.
big.
that's how they could beat them at the SoFi. If they put the tickets like go way cheaper and go the high extended seating to where like you can get people in the door for less than $100.
Okay, I have a question.
Like $70 tickets.
do you
type
think
shit.
Forza's gonna do the SoFi Stadium before or after Peso?
After.
They should
Has
do
to
it
be
after.
after.
They should do it
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, but-
Damn, bro, if you end up doing this and like you don't even slide us like a Hellcat, I'll be pissed.
For GOP?
Yep. And then when I see him, oh my god, bro, you're so I
Dude,
don't stand on
JLP,
business.
you're a fucking god, JLP.
Yeah, like with Pepe, I said stand on business. I tried though, but you guys saw fucking
The
fear
Pepe
in my
Aguilar
eyes.
episode? Wait,
What?
sorry.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Damn. And the way he has it too. Oh my god.
Yeah, but
All right, guys. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about the conversations that we had. Like I said, Música Mexicana keeps growing. It's huge, you know. Like shout out to my boy DC, always supporting Mad Love.
off the record.
Shout out to my boy
Off the
Angel.
record.
Fucking
Yeah,
woke
what's the highlight of me?
up early and he got the equipment ready. He forgot a few cables, but like I said,
A
it's a
few.
team. If we win together, we lose together. Shout out to my boy Brand Dog right here.
There was 4
setting
cables
up.
I needed to bring.
Shout
I
out to
brought 2.
Sam. Sam, a real one. We tried to change the lights to blue and then back to red and
Sam, can you
valimos
tell us the
verga
clap?
and all the lights went on. But shout out to all you guys that show love on the podcast.
Sam, can you tell us?
Now we finna get some lunch because we were on time today.
Yeah. Okay. So
Bendecidos.
that was a whole lot of ticket shit, but I want to know who are you guys most excited to see this year in the Música Mexicana, and then also I'm gonna ask you outside of the regular artists we always talk about.
Okay, my predictions. I think Peso and Forza are gonna make up this year. I'm most excited to see Peso Pluma.
Most excited.
Yeah,
All right.
again.
Okay.
and I hope Nata could come.
Like
back
we already
this year.
set up like a whole plan.
And then I think Nata might be here this year. They said hopefully April.
I think Nata could make like
Hopefully.
I feel like
He can make a boom over here.
unfortunately Nata has like so much issues with performing. I feel like at first he felt like he was stuck in Decimo, then he was stuck in like the Tumbado tour that they kind of did. Like Nata, like justice for Nata in concerts. I think that
In the U.S.
he hasn't been able to have like one good run of like solid shows that he does them all. There's always like cancellations for whatever reason. But I think that's like back end type shit.
Okay, and then you guys think Junior's gonna be at the SoFi this year?
No.
I don't think so, but
So BMO, right?
I
You
think
guys
he's a
said BMO?
contender.
You said BMO?
I think BMO, yeah.
Okay.
But
okay,
I think
look. Check
him
this
and
out.
Fuerza have the most loyal fans.
Yeah,
Like I know like there's like a million people out there that will take a bullet for Junior.
definitely.
Oh
Would
god.
you take a bullet for Junior?
Will you
If
go?
he says I'm part of the Sad Boys crew for life, I just might. And like a non-vital limb, I would.
You know, okay, you know how you mentioned that who would I want to see this year? I think I would want to see Oscar Maidon. Ever since he took out his Distorsión
Oscar Maidon, like low
album,
key.
like I would want to see that.
Oh
shit.
my god! But when I play that fucking out, turn that shit off.
Here's the thing though, songs are cool, but like the 100th time, no chingue. No, that. Oh,
Honestly, I
no.
would like to see Oscar Maidon like the observatory.
Observatory.
No,
Look,
I get
look,
you.
look.
At least the peacock, bro.
Okay, look.
Gabito did the
Look,
peacock.
Javi has the #1 song in the world. What is he doing? He's starting at the observatory and he's
'Cause he has,
making his
like-
way
Yeah,
up.
because he has like very few songs.
Oscar Maidon could do the same thing. He could
He has way
build
more-
up.
No, Oscar
He's
Maidon-
gonna star in the U.S.
Oscar Maidon has a whole like repertory ready for like a whole show because he's done it in Mexico before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
yeah, it's
you're
'cause
talking,
the
you're
thing-
talking different markets. Way
The issue you guys are seeing right here is that they're in a different level in Mexico,
Mexico.
and in United States.
Uh-huh.
Two very different markets that, like, oh, I'm selling 10,000 tickets consistently in Mexico. Donde sea que me pare. You can't do it in the United States. It's
Yeah.
less. So, yeah, he could do, his hometown, he did 30,000 one time. But I think here, for him, in my humble opinion, that nobody fucking asked for, it'd be smart to do theaters, honestly.
look, Javi,
YouTube theater.
Big
Javi.
markets, get your YouTube theater. But I think it looks awesome to see a sold out show. I say go for a little bit smaller. A huevo, you sell. Imagine you can say
theaters
sold out
Sorry,
every
I
single
was.
day.
Look, the only reason
That'd
why
be
I
sick.
said that was because Javi has 4 songs. They all charted, big in
Number
Mexico,
ones.
and he's still doing small venues. Because why? He's it's his first one, and he's get to say that he sold out his whole tour, and that looks good. That looks good on your resume.
That's what I would say too. I like.
It's because like yeah, these
that's-
artists are
what I
huge,
like.
but like when you come to US, like you're catering to a whole different market. I feel like that's
Yeah, I
what
know,
you're
I just feel
failing
like-
to understand.
No, I understand, but I just don't think. I think Oscar Maidon could do the YouTube theater for sure. Like I don't
No,
think
yeah,
he should
yeah, yeah. I
do
think
like
he could do a
super
big
small
one.
shows.
But
Honestly,
I would
'cause
like
he
to
has-
see him
look-
go smaller, and the tickets are sold out, and people are fucking reselling for crazy. But
Like
that's what I
it-
like to see. Cause in my eyes, we said that before he dropped the album. This depending on whether this album was good or not, we're gonna see if he's with one album like he can just be a top dog already. But I think the album was
The album was
spectacular.
exceptional.
I think it's like top notch work.
Quality is there too.
Yeah. But it's his first time coming around on his own. Like, he's cementing himself as a solid artist.
I think.
I like for him to go the Javi route.
Yeah, you guys let me know in the
crazy,
comments what you
bruh.
guys think about
Crazy.
What are you
bro.
talking about?
Observatory.
No, not observatory, but like
a tour. We're talking about tour.
I know a tour.
Like
yeah,
having
like
a-
a Roxy theater, like that type of stuff. That's what I would like.
Nah.
What do you say?
YouTube theater, right? Or do some shit like at the Peacock where they cover like the whole top like Gabito did.
No,
Like
I
observatory?
rather have full capacity sold out like at a smaller place, bro.
But I think they rather have it say it's sold out at the Peacock theater even though they took the toll. top
Maybe
off.
okay.
See?
Really?
See?
Well, but then again, as I told you guys, my personal opinion that nobody fucking asked for, so we have that going.
Well,
too.
like, what
So
would you
y'all
rather
gotta
have it say,
listen to
sold out
our-
observatory or
Our
sold out
opinions
Peacock
nobody
theater?
asked for.
Okay, because I was thinking, and the reason I kind of said that is because, like, listen, I'm a fan of Tornillo, right?
I was gonna say
And-
Torreon.
No,
Hey,
No, no,
Torreón también.
Ve, ve, ve.
chulada de lugar que un día
Ey,
voy a
ey, ey.
visitar.
Saludos a mi familia.
And Tornillo, okay. He has more followers than Oscar Maidon. In that sense, I think he has a bigger presence online, right? And he was just at the observatory, and it sold out. And the show looked. I didn't get a chance to go, but my sister went. It was awesome. She told me it was awesome, and that's what he did. Throughout, he went to like all the bigger markets, whatever. Some places he did 2 days at that theater. You know, Friday, Saturday,
That's
and
good.
they were so sold out. I think he just finished. It was 10
But
dates,
Mexican rap is not as big as Mexican Mexicana.
and it was sold out 10 dates. Like, and that would be sick.
You know, at the end of the day, the way I see it, you know, my opinion, nobody asked for. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Why don't you just gradually make your way up towards
No, yeah.
these venues
But the observatory.
and have 2 dates back to back? And
I
then
mean,
now,
even Bad Bunny
look,
was at the observatory.
Yeah, but that was like when no one actually really knew him, you know?
that's what I'm saying. Look, these artists, Javi,
Really?
Javi,
Dude, no, I think you guys are wild for that. Who's wild?
Okay,
Them or
I'm
me?
not saying he can't. I'm just saying like that's what I'd like for him to do, you know? Cause he had huevo like, oh, this. Okay, Javi announced his tour. All the fucking days sold out in 10 minutes. I think that's the
That looks
bigger
good for him.
accomplishment in my eyes that again nobody fucking asked for.
Look.
Than saying, oh, I sold one big venue.
Okay, but I feel
but
like
build your years. You know,
Sold the
this
whole
year,
tour in
yeah,
10
exactly.
minutes.
But like,
and then
but
the
Oscar
next year you
Maidon has,
do
like,
theaters, and then
two-
next year
he's
after
been
that
there
you
since
do.
COVID. Like I know he wasn't like popping like in COVID, but like
Yeah, I feel like now
ya
he
tiene
is, though.
años.
Now
And
he
Javi's
is.
like, obviously he's been doing music for a while, but like they consider him new, just how Ivan was like new. You know, for a song, but like Oscar Maidon, like he could do, you know.
I think he could do it, but that's
And
what I'm
then-
telling
and
you.
then
That's
also
what he
too,
should do.
And think
Because,
about
okay,
it too. You think Jimmy's gonna want to sold out the Observatory or sold out the Peacock Theater? He's gonna choose the Peacock Theater, even though they cut like a lot of it off.
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, but the thing is, cause like you guys are only thinking about
like
California.
You're thinking,
you guys
yeah.
are like you got a tours everywhere in the United States, not
Well,
just
obviously,
California.
You know, they could.
Or
do
they
that
say like the
elsewhere,
United
you know?
States tour, and it's like 17 dates in California, and like one in Chicago, one in Texas. Yeah, it'd be cool. You
That's
know,
what
he
I'm
does
saying.
a lot
Smaller
more markets.
venues, you know, you go all over the United States, you fill them up,
Yeah,
and you have a successful
but then
tour.
in that sense, you're thinking, oh, what's
Oh.
better, Observatory or Peacock? But what's even better than the Peacock? Oh, I sold out my whole tour in 10 minutes.
Well, they could do the Peacock here in LA, and then over there they could do like small.
But either way, I think Oscar Maidon has had one of the best albums in this generation of artists. I think Distorsión was exceptional. But I just
I think he's starting to get a flow. Like I think he could be like, eventually do arenas how
yeah.
Junior's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, most definitely. I think he's becoming one of my favorite artists. I think that.
A huevo because of him.
No traen opción.
No había otra opción. But you know, jokes aside, I think it's very good work. Him and Chachito are building like an awesome team.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to close out the episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know your thoughts on the podcast today. Let us know if, you know, Junior and Fuerza could do the SoFi. If Oscar Maidon could do, you know, those little small venues or the theaters all over the United States. Let us know. Is there anything guys you'd like to add?
If you
before
don't
we
get
close
a chance to go to any of these tours this year, or just tickets are just fucking expensive, off the rails, you could just listen to the music on Spotify. The playlist to listen to is Para andar a gusto, Papa.
I love Spotify, guys. Spotify changed my life. I remember when I was 18 years old, I was just going through a very dark time, and like I downloaded Spotify, and like all of a sudden I'm just so happy, and like the best playlist in the world, Para andar a gusto.
Guys, make sure to like up the playlist. If you guys have music, send it to our email or send it to Jason at Agushto Papa. We're always looking for new talent to put on the playlist. And
check out our clips on Los Que Mandan too. Los Que Mandan changed my life. I remember like I was
The clips
pretty
on Los Que Mandan are the best clips in the whole world. And the second best playlist on Spotify.
and the best Instagram page, Viva Latino.
Viva